Warning, there will be spoilers on this show. Please do not send us hate mail. Proceed at your own risk.
Welcome to the First Six podcast. I am half of this show, and my name is Molly Southgate.
And I'm the other half, Tabby Hollywood.
And today we will be doing Sweet Magnolias.
Sweet Magnolias centers on three South Carolina women, best friends since high school, as they shepherd each other through the complexities of romance, career, and family.
I liked this one.
IMDb description. Yeah, me too.
I didn't love it. I thought that it felt a little bit like a not quite as good Little Fires Everywhere, but I still liked it.
Really?
Yeah. What did you think?
I mean, I liked it a lot, honestly. I found, because it did have funny parts as well as being serious and stuff, so I like that.
Yeah, me too. Okay, here's something that bothered me the whole time. Are these actors actually Southern? I tried to look it up. I couldn't find anything.
No, they're not.
But I was listening, and I was like, these were the worst Southern accents.
I know. I feel like, was Maddie even trying?
Yeah, I was like, you're just kind of occasionally, for some lines, they would say something like oh, yeah, we're all Southern. And then the next line, they would just talk like us.
Yeah, I feel like the person playing Maddie, she wasn't even trying.
Yeah, I think that she just got bored with it. Or the kids.
She just got bored.
Like all the teenagers.
I don't think the kids were trying to have a Southern accent.
I don't
think they were.
Yeah, not at all. I didn't hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. So, I think that we should say who is in this show before we get into our full discussion.
Yes. So, the main character, Maddie Townsend, Joanne Garcia Swisher, which she's an actual actress, right?
Yeah, I know her. I know her from something. I've seen her and stuff. Yeah, she's the biggest actress. Yeah, I could have sworn. What is she in? Is she on? She looks like the one on Zoe's Extraordinary Playlist. So that's what I kept thinking.
Oh, she's not. She's not. For sure.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen that show. I've just seen bits and pieces. And when I was seeing this, I was like, oh, that's who she looks like.
Got red hair.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't sound like her at all.
Yeah. Okay, so then we've got Brooke Elliott, who's Dana Sue Sullivan. I really liked her in this show. She was...
Really? Okay. I thought she was the actress was good, but I found the character kind of annoying. But she's very bossy, and I felt especially in episode 4, she was ignoring her daughter and stuff. And
okay, I liked that because I felt like she was the only one with personality. I kind of felt like all the other characters were oh, I have these circumstances, but I just don't really have any reaction to them. I felt like they weren't developed as much.
I don't know. She might have been the most developed character, but I don't think that the others, I think they all had some development. She just had the most.
Yeah, I can see that. And then,
but I found her character very bossy.
She is, but I liked that to a degree because I like to see bossy women and things because that's something that was never shown. And now it's kind of no, it's okay. She can run a company and get crabby at people.
Oh yeah, no. I was just I would not want her as my boss.
Oh, not at all. Yeah, no, never. I would like to eat in her restaurant because all of that food sounded amazing. Okay, so then we've got Heather Headley as Helen Decatur. I really liked this character.
Okay, yes. Helen was so funny.
I felt like they didn't give her enough to do though. She was one that I just kept wanting to see more.
Yeah?
Yeah, I felt like they gave her a few storylines. I loved her and that one guy. I can't remember.
Wait, which one? Ryan or Eric?
I liked them both. But,
really?
Ryan.
I didn't really?
You didn't like
I
Ryan?
I did not No.
I just really liked him because when they went through their whole adorable scene, when they were in the house and they're like, oh, here is where we had our first kiss and that kind of thing.
Oh, I didn't like that.
What? Why didn't you like that part?
I just felt like he was really annoying in that scene.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was just like, stop it, okay? And she's just like, you think I don't remember any of this?
Oh.
I don't know. I just found like he was just like...
Yeah, he's a little bit of a jerk, but I honestly didn't really ship anyone in this show.
No?
Not really, because, okay. Who is that one? Was his name, Isaac? Was he the one? Oh, Cal.
Who are you talking about?
Cal, who is the coach?
Oh, Cal.
With Maddie?
I a different character. Oh, I did not like Cal.
I was
Cal
like,
Maddox.
okay, I wanted to punch him through most of it, but when he said the thing, and he's like, how many calories does kissing burn?
Oh
I was like,
gosh,
I will murder you. No, I hated that part so much.
Yes, that was... I don't know. I didn't like him, you know. I didn't like those two because, you know, he's their teacher. Okay, he's a professional baseball player. He was, and now he teaches history.
Yeah, I was very confused. I was like, why does he teach history? He's the baseball coach here. Okay,
but apparently, all coaches are actually teachers. So
really?
But yeah, that's what my mom said. My mom and dad worked in school. So.
Oh, I never knew that. In case anyone's wondering why we don't know what's happening, it's because we're homeschooled, and we're used to taking like one-shot classes and stuff, and so it's like, wait, the person that teaches stage combat wouldn't also teach history.
Yeah, it's silly.
So we've got Logan Allen as Kyle Townsend.
Oh, I did. Okay, he looked really, really familiar, but I can't figure out what I've seen him in. I think he looks like something from My Little Sister, like a show that my little sister watched.
Oh, yeah, now that you say that, he does look like he was in one of like the Nickelodeon ones.
Yeah, but I actually did not like him.
I don't know what was up with that, but okay, I hated his hair. It made me so crazy, and for some reason, I just was so annoyed by him whenever he was on screen. I don't know why.
I feel like he's kind of pathetic.
Yes, pathetic is the word. Because, okay, in Little Fires Everywhere, they had Moody, who is like the younger, nerdier brother, and like he was a similar role as Kyle. But I like Moody. Oh, yeah. Kyle is just annoying.
Pathetic?
Pathetic, yes. Very pathetic.
He's annoying and pathetic, and it's like, oh my gosh.
I liked, Carson Rowland as Tyler. Well, Ty. Way
Tyler
better. Tyler Ty.
Yeah. Yeah, he was good. I felt like, okay, I've got so many notes that are just like, my brother, he plays baseball, and he likes to pitch. So he was sitting there the entire time saying he can't pitch. The writers know nothing about baseball. Why did they choose him? He's such a bad pitcher. And I'm like, he's an actor, not a baseball player, Thomas. Chill.
Calm down, Thomas. That's hilarious,
though. He's an actor, not a baseball player. So I've got like so many that are just like, oh my gosh, my brother.
Yeah, I did not know because I know nothing about sports. So I was just sitting there like, wow, he's really good.
And the fact that they were like, yeah, his favorite movie is like High School Musical. And then Thomas was like, see, they knew how to play baseball. And I was like, the baseball that they played in High School Musical was a song called I Don't Dance, where they were playing baseball. They were like spinning while playing baseball. Like, that doesn't count.
Oh my gosh. I had a question about that. So I was wondering why they didn't just make him play football.
Why?
Because, so, in football, a lot of times the people playing take ballet to improve their thing. Is that the same thing with baseball?
No. Okay. If you've seen, like, first baseman can, like, do the splits. Like, at one point, we were watching the Cubs, and Anthony Rizzo, like, basically did the splits.
Oh my gosh. I can get nowhere near the splits. So
yeah, I mean, I actually do ballet, so.
Yeah.
And it's not that crazy. It's right. Because it really does help with your coordination and your balance and your flexibility and your footwork.
Okay. I didn't know if
they
that was
do
one
some
with
dance.
baseball.
Like Thomas, actually, my brother who plays baseball, when I'm watching their baseball warm-up, they do, like, some steps that are similar to what you do in ballet or jazz.
Oh, cool.
So it really does help.
I would think that something like that would kind of, like, lend into itself, because it's all dance, essentially. Like, you're all moving your body and, like, have to memorize moves and that kind of thing.
Okay, but the one thing that he said, he's like, yeah, it was every other Saturday. I was like, that does not help. Like, you cannot learn very much from every 2 weeks taking one dance lesson.
Oh, you're right. So, because I took a dance class from Tabby recently, and I did one session so far, and I learned a lot, but then it's like, I'm going to take one again this week because I need to keep learning, because, like, I would have forgotten everything.
Yeah, it's like, and if you really want to get, like, your balance, your footwork, your split, stuff like that, like, you need to take it more than once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Okay, I thought this part was so funny. I was laughing at when the little girl was obsessed with troll hunters. Because I know the guy that wrote the Troll Hunters book.
Really?
I'm friends with, like, I interviewed him on my podcast, Read Between the Lines. Everyone can go find that, Daniel Krauss. But I was listening, and I was like,
That's funny.
I know that. I got a reference. I loved that intro. I loved the intro music and all, like, the animation.
I liked the intro, but it was honestly a little weird that it was CGI.
Yeah. Also, I don't know if I just skipped, I can't remember, but did they only play the intro once? Like the full intro with the CGI and the music? Only at the first episode?
You probably, if you watched, it, like, weirdly, like, skips things, Netflix. It skips the intro if you're watching, like, a lot of it at a time.
Okay.
So it skips, it automatically skips the intro.
Okay, I was so confused, because see, once again, Tabby and I are the worst with keeping up with the schedule. And so
I've been busy this week.
Watched 5 hours of Sweet Magnolias yesterday.
I watched 4, so I win.
Oh, dope. I think the only way to get us to stop waiting till the last second is to make it a competition. So it is officially a competition.
Okay, everything I do is a competition.
All right, this will be perfect. We'll actually be on time this time. Yeah,
Maybe.
This one, I took a bunch of notes for, too. Like, I took a page and a half filled with notes.
Okay, literally, most of my notes are like, Bill is the worst. I hate Noreen. Actually, Noreen's kind of pathetic. Wait, no, I hate her. Actually, I kind of like her.
I liked Noreen. I felt bad. I was upset with Noreen, but I also kind of felt bad for her.
I mean, she knew he was married.
Yeah, that's where I hated her. But I think that she was trying. I hated when she got all upset because she couldn't go to Tyler's baseball game. I'm like, you're not his mother.
I have a note where she's like, he needs his mom to come to his baseball games. And Bill's like, his mom is there. And my note is just, Tyler has a mom. He doesn't need a new mom.
And also, Noreen is like 3 years older than him.
I know, right? It's weird.
It was weird. Also, most of my notes are just, well, I'm very proud of this one. It said, we should be in secret about Cal and Maddie. And then it says, kisses in the middle of the spa, gossips loudly about it on the front lawn, kisses in the street. It's like they're like dances at the party.
We're totally keeping it secret.
We're in a secret affair that everyone knows about, and we say very loudly how secret it is.
I know, right? That's like, seriously?
Yeah, I found I think that's why I didn't like the show. Like, it had a bit of a soap opera vibe to it.
I don't know, I liked it. I found it like, oh, come on, guys. But also, like,
Yeah. Okay, there was one part that I thought was so weird.
What was it?
So they did that whole cooking montage, which I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. It's a little strange in the middle of the episode.
Wait, which one?
When Dana Sue went over with the old guys, the 3 guys, and she did the cooking.
Yeah, that was nice.
I thought it was sweet. And then at the very end, though, they made all of that work. They made 1 fillet of fish.
No, it was 4. Wasn't it?
I only saw 1 on the plate. 4. And then she was holding it,
4, but they
and
had,
all the guys came and ate it out of her hands, like using forks, and he was all wobbling. I'm like, this is the weirdest part.
This is so weird. Okay, do you know what the weirdest note I have is?
What?
NBD, as the kids say, ? Because at one point, I don't remember who said it, but they said NBD, as the kids say, and walked out.
Is the kids what?
As the kids say.
I have no idea what this is.
Okay, so I sat there and I went, Mom, what does NBD mean? And she's like, I was like asking my brothers, what does this mean? And then she's like, oh, it's no big deal. But the fact that none of us could figure it out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're very much not
I literally obsessing over it. I was like,
what does it mean? It's a secret.
Sense. I was like, why is there a secret in this? They're making me look stuff up.
Oh, yeah. Also, like you said before about how Kyle was so sad and pathetic, he got gypped in the wedding. Like, everyone, they're like, oh, you get to be the flower girl. I want you to be my best man. Oh, like, you can sing a song or whatever.
Oh, my God. And the fact that, why would he want to be the best man?
Yeah, I was like, are you kidding me?
Are you kidding? Like, you know he's upset about this, because who wouldn't be?
Oh my gosh. That part was weird all around. Like, why was Kyle... I know they weren't trying to do this, but I got the impression that Kyle was trying to make moves on Noreen.
What?
I know, it's weird. I just got this feeling when I was watching it, because he kept going up to her. He, like, kept making a beeline for her and being like, it's okay. Don't cry. I'm right here. Or, like, I was like, this is strange. This was an odd choice.
Okay, that's weird, Molly.
I know. Well, I thought it was weird, too. I don't come up with these things.
Well, no, I'm saying I didn't think of that. I didn't think that. I thought, like, he's trying to comfort her because she's going to be the mom of his sister.
I know, but I felt like he should have a little bit more animosity. I mean, she's his dad's mistress. Well, I didn't.
Yeah. Well, okay, I didn't think of that until you just said that, so I don't know how much this was on purpose or not. Or just a you thing?
I think it's just a me thing, but it was in there. I think that they were trying to go for, oh, look, he's just comforting. But it gave me a weird vibe.
Yes, but Molly, you also, like, I don't know.
I just ship everything on every show. So, I mean.
Yeah, you do.
I'm not really one to, like, go off of for this kind of thing. Also, weird thing, pastors aren't therapists. Why did they keep going to this one pastor?
Because I think that they're friends.
Yeah, but they weren't acting like friends. The one was acting like, she's like, here, it very much made me feel like I was like, you're acting like she's your therapist. Yeah, I was a little confused.
I guess I kind of thought, because they all kind of went to each other. So I thought maybe that's just how they acted as friends.
Yeah, I don't really know.
One of my notes is Tyler needs a therapist.
Tyler so needs a therapist. I think everyone in every show needs a therapist, actually.
But especially Tyler.
Oh, all the way. I feel like, yeah, Tyler from this show, Tyler Locke from Lock and Key.
Okay,
all the teenage Tylers need therapists.
Why does this Tyler look like Tyler from Lock and Key?
I know. I was thinking the same exact thing. I was like,
weird.
This is getting weird. They're the same age. They look the same name. They both need a lot of therapy.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And Annie also. What?
So, when the water sprayed Maddie in the face...
That was funny.
It was funny, but,
Keep going.
It was supposed to be like, if you got sprayed in the face with water, you would not be laughing. The actress was open-mouthed laughing and smiling the whole time. Even though she's like, oh, this is terrible. Ha ha ha.
What?
I was like, what is happening?
Wait, what do you mean?
So,
like when Cal came over? Because that's supposed to be because she's like happy
when Cal
that Cal
came over, but before Cal came over, when she bent down and opened it,
I don't think that was laughing. I think that was like she's opening her mouth in surprise.
Oh, well, to me it looked like she was smiling. I think I misinterpreted a lot of this show.
I think you did.
Yeah. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I was in a constant state of confusion. Like, a lot of my notes are just questions.
Really?
Like, who is related?
My notes are all, like, statements. I have so many exclamation marks here.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, one of mine is Dr. Chef, and then so many exclamation marks. Because Dr. Chef. That's what my entire family, we saw when
I love
the Dana
Dr.
Sue
Chef.
collapses, and one of the other chefs comes over and is like, like knows what to do. So my entire family at the same time, we all yell, Dr. Chef. That's the new name of this show. It's Dr. Chef.
That's amazing. Also, I think I would prefer watching Dr. Chef. But it has to be very campy and like a beat, like Dr. Chef. Chef by day, doctor by night.
Doctor by night. Yes. You don't get sleep.
Also, question. The dad's name is Brad, right? Or was it Bill?
Bill.
Okay,
You're looking at the cast list, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
It says their names, you know? It says their name.
Oh, true. But here, I was confused because I thought I had the same note twice.
Oh my god.
Because I said I hate Brad, and then after that I said the dad sucks.
Okay, one of my notes is literally, I talk to the TV when I watch shows, and every time Bill talked, I would fight him.
I love that.
Which is totally true, because I fight the TV. Which is, I know, weird, but...
I can totally picture you fighting the TV, though.
I fight the TV. I'm like, no.
Oh my
gosh. Every time he came on stage.
And what does your family think of this? Will they have to watch with you?
They watch with me, but they're used to it. They've spent, like, my entire life dealing with me, so...
True.
It's been a long time that they've gotten to hear me fighting TVs.
Yeah, one time when I was watching TV with your brother Thomas, he kept getting so angry because I talk through everything.
Oh, yes. He tells you to laugh in your head if you're at a movie theater.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. That's just, yep. Okay, so...
But, yeah. What
was up? I think I might have just missed something. When did it become a thriller? So I was watching, and then, like, Dana Sue came out of the thing that, like, had all the dark lighting, and I was like, is this the X-Files now?
It was a thriller for, like, literally 2 seconds.
Yeah, I was so confused. I'm like, why? Why? What is happening? Who is chasing her? And then it ended, and they never brought it up again.
Brad. It was Brad.
Oh, Brad was out there? I saw a guy, and I couldn't tell who it was.
I thought it was Brad, but maybe it's not. We've only watched the first 6 episodes, so...
I know, but they never continued it. So it must be Brad.
No, that's why I think it was Brad.
That part was weird. Like I said before, I was just confused through so much of this show.
Okay, so speaking of Dana Sue, Annie Sullivan, her kid, oh my gosh, she was the worst character on the TV show.
I loved Annie.
I hated her. No.
Why didn't you like her?
She was whiny and she kind of talked like this the entire time.
Oh, yeah. I loved the photography part. I loved when she was doing that. I hated when she was with her mom, though, and then, like, I hated when she went off and got drunk. I'm like, no.
I know, right? And then she's like, it's not fair. It's not fair. You did this. You're doing this to Tyler and stuff. And it's like, you're the one who sent it to him, so yeah.
Yeah, and then when Tyler went and, like, helped her and rescued her and they kissed, I was like, I do not ship them in any way. Because Tyler is a good boy.
Ugh. Exactly.
And, yeah. I did like...
And we all hate Annie.
I think the only reason I liked Annie was because she had a cool room. I
don't think she was the best actress.
I didn't really like any of the actors on this show.
Really?
I think...
I didn't like her. I liked the others, okay. Except for when they tried to do an accent. That was bad.
I think that the accent really messed with the people on this because it made it seem so... I don't know how to say.
I thought the actors were fine except for Annie. They were fine. They weren't the best actors in the world, but they were fine. Then Annie came along and I was like, oh no.
Yeah, I don't think they were as good as the other people that we've had. Like, I felt like they were more like Space Force, where it's just like, eh.
I don't know. I like this show a lot.
I liked the show more than Space Force. I'm just saying the acting-wise. I think the acting was about the same level. But then, like, Little Fires Everywhere, Upload, This Is Us.
No, it wasn't that, like, the acting wasn't that bad. It was just the accents that was annoying.
Okay, I might have, once again, I might have missed something. Or did they just not explain how they got a full staff and money and a space and
that was the whole...
they could take off of work? Because I was like, what? I was like, oh, you have this dream to start this spa. It's already built?
You definitely missed something. Molly.
I heard about them, like, buying the spa, but I was like, how do you get the money?
Because they had money. I mean, Helen's a lawyer. Dana Sue's a chef. I'm pretty sure, what did they say? That Maddie used to be a manager at something?
A marketer, right?
A marketer, yes, that's it. Okay, but that's the other thing. If you think about, didn't they say that they had margarita nights once a week? And some episodes they had like 4 margaritas. So that means it was like 4 weeks in the span of one episode.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the time was getting me. Because I was like, I remember the first episode, I was like, wait.
Weird. That's why you have to pay attention to the drinks.
Okay, yes. So for anyone watching, make sure, check for the drinking to see.
Because that's how I figured it out.
Okay, I was so confused. I'm like, they're building this thing really fast and suddenly have a lot of money. And
I mean, they had money before. That wasn't the thing that got me. It was the fact that they built it in like, an episode and it was built.
Yeah, I was a little confused because that place really needed renovation.
But the thing that they mentioned was also that like they had like a tight timeline. Like they really wanted it done really fast.
Yeah. I kind of wish there had been a little bit more back and forth with Maddie and Helen and Dana Sue about making the spa.
Oh, really?
Because I felt like Maddie was like, no, I can't do this. I'm going through all of this. And I wish they'd talked about it more like how, like, showing that it was like a therapy and that she could reclaim her life. And instead it just felt like in the next scene, she just went, they're like, oh, she's not going to show up. We understand, but we got to try and convince her. And then in that scene, she walks up and she's like, let's build this thing.
Well, I think that was the whole point. That it's like they had given up and then she came around. I don't remember, what was it that made her come around?
They didn't explain it. They just had her show up and she's like...
something happened. Like, she got closure or something like that. I don't remember.
I'm not sure.
But it wasn't just random. Something happened.
Well, maybe at some point we'll have to rewatch these couple of episodes to clear things up.
Well, I mean, it was... I think we just missed parts, Molly.
Yeah, I think I did too.
I think you missed a lot.
Yeah, I'm realizing that now. Okay, so when I first started watching, I was so confused because I couldn't tell if Annie was Tyler or, what was that other boy's name?
Kyle.
Tyler or Kyle's sister, because she looked like them.
No, but I think that the thing is, like, they act like siblings.
Mm-hmm. But when it started, I was so confused because I'm like, why is he flirting with his sister? And then as like I got to the second episode, I got what was happening. But in that first one,
I understood. Yeah, I got it. That they were not siblings.
I think I'm going to show this show to my mom. I think she might like it. And when we go through it, I'll have to look and see for what I missed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look through my notes right now to see if I have anything more. What else did you have?
Not too much, I don't think. Oh, Welcome to Serenity is a real Instagram page.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, we'll have to follow them from our Instagram. Yeah, everyone, go look at that, because that's cool.
Because I just, like, looked it up and stuff, and they were, like, actually, like, the pictures that they were talking about and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I'll definitely have to check that out then, because I loved the photography in this show.
There was something funny that my brother did. He came in, and he like, was looking at the TV and stuff, and it was just, like, the first time he started watching it, and he was like, so, is this show interesting? And I was like, well, yeah. And he goes, okay, so, like, they have evil powers and dark secrets and stuff. I was like, no.
That would be...
You're 18, don't stop.
Amazing. Yeah, I suppose this is a little different than some of the other shows we've been doing.
Well, I mean, he was like, so how's it interesting? And I was like, it's not like the shows that we watch. It's a different show. Because right now we're watching another show that's like demons and stuff. So he's like, so interesting. I'm like, different, but yes, interesting.
Yeah. All right. Well, I didn't have anything else. Did you?
No, I don't think so. Please write us with any suggestions at thefirst6podcast@gmail.com. If you haven't already, please subscribe.
Keep watching.
And keep listening.
Thank you for listening to the First Six Podcast. This show is hosted by Molly Southgate and Tabby Hollowed. It is edited by Rob Southgate and produced by Southgate Media Group in conjunction with Mastery Media. You can find us on Instagram, Tumblr, Twitter, and Facebook at The First Six Podcast. Get in touch with the show at thefirst6podcast@gmail.com. Please rate and review us wherever you listen to this show. It really helps. Thanks again for listening. Catch you on the next channel.